Indeed, we're going to help you find your Mary. Welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon Smith, and this was a late-breaking program adjustment. You know I love being in the kitchen, but I also am a huge fan of what we do for electronics here at HSN, and we're going to help you with all that last-minute gift giving. Not just for you, but if you love and care about somebody on the road, whether they drive for a living, whether it's maybe the kids who you just gave the keys to and you get a little nervous about them being on the road, or you want to make sure they're obeying all the traffic laws. We've got a couple of items to help assist you or somebody that you love on the road. And then we also have America's leading name in laptops at the end of this hour. In fact, if you want to get a jump start on the competition, this is brand new, hot off the presses. You know, if you've seen me on the air here at HSN, I am a huge AMD fan. This is their latest and greatest, their Athlon series processor, more memory, that solid state drive that's not only faster boot up, but safer, runs cooler, runs quieter, runs longer. It's a special feature price with exclusive colors and $71.67 on your credit card. Also, Julie Truster is going to be here with a buy one, get one free on a way to make sure that, you know, there are no dead batteries in your life. Well, we are going to start things off with my friend Joe Harrison, who's here with a brand that we love. First of all, Minolta, you know them for imaging. You know them as an imaging company. But when you're on the road, let's be honest, he said, she said, and videotape does not lie. Right. This is your little guardian angel in the car, because whether it's a parked vehicle and somebody dings you or somebody cuts you off in traffic, this is in high definition, the finest quality that money can buy. That's right. In any dash cam.
1080p resolution, the best we've had.
This price though, because it has that wider field of view on the view screen, easy setup with that little suction mount. All you do is plug it into what we used to call the cigarette adapter. Right? I don't know what do they call it now?
I think it's called power adapter, AC adapter. Yeah.
There you go. You know what I mean. And the price that blows me away. We did the world launch of this a few days ago, $39.99. It is an $8 flex pay, 682-875. So Joe Harrison, in case you haven't met him, I mean, big brain on Joe, multiple, you know, computer degrees. There's nothing about electronics he doesn't know. But you're also a busy dad, and whether it's the distractions on the road or the distractions in the back seat, this could be a time, an insurance, and a lifesaver.
It absolutely is, especially if you have a new teenage driver in the house, if there's a senior citizen who doesn't get the benefit of the doubt, if there's an accident. I mean, there are a million reasons why you need a dash cam, but the most important one is that there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. And you think about when you get into an accident, your pulse is racing, your adrenaline's going through the roof, you're forgetting a lot of details, but your dash cam from Minolta does not. It records every second while you're on the road.
Every second.
As soon as you turn that car, Shannon, it automatically turns on your dash cam, automatically starts recording. As soon as you stop the car, it then automatically turns itself off. If you get into an accident, there's a sensor that's on the inside that detects either that you slammed on your brakes or somebody hit the vehicle. It locks down that video clip for 5 minutes, a 5-minute clip. It keeps it right in here because there's a 16 gig memory card that is built in. So now you have that to show the police. You have it to show your insurance company. And definitely call that insurance company. My insurance company, for the first time 2 years ago, they started giving discounts because I have my dash cam already built in.
You can't screw it up. Let me just show you your colors because I know you're gonna want this. Even if, I hope it's a gift for yourself, certainly somebody that you love and care about on the road. They don't have this. They don't have high definition and they don't have a Minolta. And you know Minolta, they are an imaging, they're a camera company. So HSN exclusive, there's that great kind of sangria or sepia red, our blue, our black, if it's maybe going in a work vehicle and you want it to have more of a executive design, so to speak. Then of course that suction cup mount, and then the memory card that is included. There's that power adapter as well. And Joe, when I said earlier you can't screw this up, listen, our lives are busy and harried enough. If there's something that I have to worry about, oh, I gotta go someplace to get it installed, I gotta remember to turn it on. It is plug, play, and go.
It makes it that simple. All you have to do is find a spot on your windshield that you want to place this. It's got a suction cup mount that Shannon just showed you. You can put this anywhere that you want on that windshield. Now, right here in front of us, we have ours down a little bit behind the rearview mirror. I like to tuck mine even a little bit higher. You can turn it around however you want to see it. Plus, it also swivels 360 degrees. So if you want to have this pointing inside the car, you can see if your teenage driver is now texting while they're driving, who do they pick up up, or we can spin it around. My wife actually has two of them. She has one that faces the front, and then we have another one that faces out the back window. Because my wife got rear-ended a few years ago, so now she's a little nervous about that. So we have one for the front and the back. So now you truly have 360-degree coverage for your entire car. Now I want to show you the footage, because I know you're probably thinking, you've seen dash cams here at HSN that have been $100, $150. We've had $200 dash cams. When you see the footage,
whoa,
it's 1080p resolution, Shannon.
Best quality you can get.
Best quality we've ever had. So when you look at it, most dash cams are what they call VGA quality, which is 480 lines of resolution. This is now over 1,000 lines, so more than double the detail. And you need the detail to know, okay, what lane was this car in? Where did this guy come from? Do I need to pause it, get the license plate? Or I can pause it and then print that off and take a snapshot of it right to the police. So it is super clear, but it's also that ultra wide angle. Notice that I'm not just looking here. The entire semi-truck will fit right in front of that field of vision, and that truck is not more than 15 feet in front of me.
Talk about that screen, because normally I'm used to like these little postage stamp screens, and you're right, and we sell those not high definition for a lot of money.
You're right, those are sold, we started selling those for $150.
I know we did.
And this is just so easy to be able to capture that footage. Oh, let me show you this one little crazy video again. So watch, Shannon, I'm in New York City. Look, see, notice how I've got the red light. So red light means stop, right? Here's the guy drove next to me. Where is this guy going? He's going in between us. Like, it's the craziest thing. And it's one of those things where if this guy hits me, and I say to the police officer, he was driving down the one-way road. And he can say, no, I wasn't. Clearly, he's driving down the one-way, the wrong way, down the one-way road.
They're not traffic suggestions. They're called traffic laws. So they tell me.
Yeah, exactly. But your dash cam records every second while you're on the road. You don't have to do a thing. I showed you the install. Attaches to your windshield. You plug it in, and that's it. You are absolutely done. And like Shannon mentioned, on the back of this, so it's going to record with those amazing optics on the front that are 1080p resolution. It is video, but it also has a microphone too, so it records the audio. On the back side, you get into that accident, you can show the police officer in real time. You can back up that video clip and say, look, officer, this guy was driving down the wrong side of the road. This is exactly what happened. Now, as you're driving down the road, a lot of accidents happen, but also a lot of accidents happen when your car is parked. This even has something called parking guard built into it. Do you ever come back to your car and see a door ding, or somebody hits your car, but you don't see a note anymore? This one has a sensor built in that it detects, even if the car is turned off, that somebody hit your car, it wakes up, starts recording, because Shannon, that video is so clear. You can see who hit you. You can see the person driving. You can see the vehicle. You can see it all right there.
You can. I'll tell you what, I need to get this for my next trip, because there's still an accident that I had with a rental car that I'm still driving, and they didn't believe me. Like, a raccoon ran into the middle of the road, and I'm like, it wasn't me, I swear it was a raccoon. No, if I would have had this, the videotape doesn't lie. So this price is a jaw dropper and a head scratcher for sure, because when these are spoken for, price goes back up to $80. These are the final quantities for the season. The videotape does not lie. One ticket, one insurance rate, one dispute with that rental car company. It's small enough, it's like a credit card size. You can move it from vehicle to vehicle. All you do, include all the mounting hardware. Again, you just put that suction cup on the window, and then we get the memory card. You could interchange those.
You can change, the memory card records about 3 hours of drive time. Some people say, well, I don't need a memory card. Well, what it does is it records 3 hours of your drive time, and then once it fills up, it deletes the old stuff and keeps recording the new. Because you're only trying to capture that 3 to 5 minutes. When you get into that accident, it locks down those video clips. Like, I'll show you right here. So as I just showed you New York City, I went to New York last summer. Shannon was talking about, take this on the rental car. So Shannon, I'm back in Florida. I'm driving down the road, back to my home roots. All of a sudden, there's this 2,000, probably 10,000 pound truck, dump truck, just cuts me off right there. Clearly, I'm in the lane. I'm sneaking in right behind this guy, and this guy's coming out of nowhere. Could completely run me over, and it's my story versus his story, but that's where the dash cam really shows. We talked about how automatic this is. We're in the tunnel here, and yes, there's lights under there, but a lot of them are amber lights. It's not as bright as you seem, but when you go back out, it's the sign for daylight, and then watch, boop, it's like the lights came on automatically like it's daylight. Automatic daytime, automatic nighttime, looks good under any condition. So back to New York City. I'm driving in my rental car, Shannon. It's crazy, the stuff that you see when you're just driving around.
Yes.
Watch this woman jaywalking. She's watching out for me, but doesn't watch out for the guy on the bike.
She doesn't even look to the side like, eh.
Yeah, if that guy would have hit on the bike,
here.
she would have hit on my car, and then it would have been crazy. Red lights. See the red light? Suggestion, this motorcycle right through the red light.
Again, they're not traffic suggestions.
Exactly. And then,
so I've been told.
You're in middle of the night. Probably this is like 10 o'clock at night. Do you see the guy on one of those rental scooters?
Oh, yeah.
He has a child in front of him. He's driving the scooter down the road, down the middle of the road at nighttime. I mean, how super dangerous is that?
That's insane.
And if you hit him, it's unfortunate things that could happen.
Yeah.
However, do you want to take chance to get blamed for something?
No
like
way.
as I'm driving, I got a green light there. Watch this bicycle comes out of nowhere.
Cow.
You know, a lot of times you're just driving along the course of your day, things happen.
Yes,
you don't
they do.
expect to get into an accident.
You don't. Nobody ever says, oh, I'm going to get in an accident today when they get in their car.
Right, and by the time this presentation's only been going on 10 minutes.
Right.
Shannon, that is enough for 200 accidents have happened in this country in just the last 10 minutes alone.
I know, in the last 10 minutes, here's the thing. This show, Joe, is a late-breaking edition. He was kind enough to come in for me. The highest quality resolution of any dash cam that you can buy in America. It's Minolta, so you already know they're an imaging company. You know them from the cameras that we offer here at HSN. Lowest price you will find anywhere. Our price is going to go up to about $30, $40 more. Widest field of vision,
That's right.
best quality. It comes on automatically. You don't have to worry about any fees or anything to store video because there's a memory card. And then you get it for an $8 flex pay with our extended holiday return policy. You know what? I would not only do this, I'd do a couple of these. You want one for every vehicle, even though you can move it from vehicle to vehicle. You certainly, as a gift, whether it's somebody who drives for a living, you know, I have friends who, they do service work and they drive a work truck. So if they have an accident, that actually can change the points on their license. Right. They might even lose their occupation based on their driving record. And the videotape does not lie. And in terms of that quality, I just want to point this out again. Listen, I watch those cop shows because it makes me feel better about myself. It really does. And when you look at the video from their vehicles, is not as good as this.
Right. Sometimes you're like, is that a female? Is that a man? You know, you have no idea because the video is so grainy.
Yeah.
This one, the video is outstanding. And I told you I want to take it with you. Absolutely take it with you when you go somewhere. I went to New York City. We were driving over one of the bridges. The sun was coming through, Shannon. It was gorgeous. Makes me feel like I'm right there again. But notice, like Shannon mentioned, wide view. Not my lane, but the lane to the right, far lane over to the left. And that's the great thing about this dash cam is that it records everything. Whether this guy happens to be cutting me off as I had the green light, or we had the guy who was in the middle of the road at 10 o'clock at night on a rental scooter, that's a dangerous situation. Or even as here's a red light, this guy decides, it's a green light for me, cuts right through there. Because if you get blamed for any one of these accidents when somebody else is messing up, what happens is it's your word versus somebody else's word. If I would have hit this woman that was jaywalking, she could have said, he ran me over. But it would have been my proof now to have that I've got that dash cam to say, it wasn't my fault. Or watch this dump truck, probably 10,000 pounds, almost running me off the side of the road.
Whoa.
It's one of those things where you just don't expect somebody else to be a bad driver, but you want to be prepared.
I say again, nobody ever gets in their vehicle and says, oh, I think I'll get in an accident today. That would be awesome. So the whole idea is this is your protection. This is your peace of mind. This is my darling friend Carmel. See, you never know what you're gonna see. We dash cammed you, Carmel. We did. She's like, you did? See? The videotape doesn't lie. We just dash cam Carmel. Come here. Look at how cute she looks. So here's all of her. We're twinning.
Yes,
we are twinning. Okay, I'll be with you and just say thank you. Okay, but see, that's just it. It's live television, but it's the lowest price in America, and we have it here. We have it now. It's so funny because even my producer said the crazier the video, the more it convinces us. You never know what this is going to see. You never know what this is going to find. But boy, oh boy, Joe, you want this at the ready, especially at this price.
And because it does everything automatically for you, all you have to do is drive your car. You get out of the car in the morning, you turn that car on, it automatically detects that, automatically starts recording. If you get into an accident, it locks down that video clip. I'll show you that in a second what happens. You get out of the car and turn the car off, it detects that and it stops recording. Now it has 3 hours of drive time, a recording time, so what that means is once it fills up, it then deletes the old stuff, keeps recording the new. Now if you do get into an accident, like every situation I showed you today, I would slam on my brakes and it would end up showing you a little video clip. I'll show you, this is what the video clips look like. Very simple, very very easy. And if you're like, oh yeah, that's that one time where that guy ran that red light, you're like, oh, you click on it and it instantly takes you right there. Because I slammed on my brakes to be able to stop. And there's the red light. He ran right through that red light.
Wow.
So if you need to show the clips, you don't need any special software, no PC, no Mac. It works on them all, Shannon.
So every computer, our HP is coming out, but one thing I want to show, you own that video.
Yes.
So it's not like, okay, I got to pay a fee. Like even on my doggone phone, on that cloud, I swear they are, they're dinging me all the time.
The cloud,
like,
monthly service.
The cloud, it's like, I need more time on the cloud. I mean, really? Yeah. I need more time on the cloud. Do you know, on the cloud, I think they're charging me like $8.
I know.
I mean, you own the video, and no kidding, the time, the peace of mind, the hassle this will save you. If it only captures one incident, you know what, start your own YouTube channel.
You could.
Do your own cash cab karaoke. I mean, why not? You never know what you're gonna see in the back seat, moms and dads. And you never know what you're gonna see before you're handing over those keys to your kids. Minolta, high definition, best video quality, lowest price in America, only as long as supplies last, with an unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of the year. Boy, oh boy, don't have that coulda, shoulda, woulda moment, right, Joe? Where you go, why didn't I have that dash cam when that happened, right?
This airing alone had over 300 accidents. Because 300 accidents, every accident every 3 seconds need to get a dash cam.
Well, and I'm here, so I can't. You can't.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me for the first
didn't get
time
you on
in
camera
history.
this time.
Exactly. Joe, thanks for coming in. All right, good to see you. All right, don't hang up on your Minolta 682-875 on that dash cam. Remember, there are only 3 hours left to buy more jewelry and save on shipping. That, of course, is part of our 12 days of Christmas. Then at midnight, we unwrap our 12th day. That's the last day, by the way, of those Christmas deals. You can search 12 days on HSN.com. Today, of course, we're actually celebrating a special opportunity on jewelry. In fact, one of the little goodies we wanted to recommend was our sterling silver. Gosh, I should have grabbed one of these to show you live. It's actually a lot prettier. It looks pretty on that picture, don't get me wrong, but it actually looks even better in person with a multi, that's a diamond station bracelet. This day only price and that special flex pay as 12 days of Christmas. Julie Trust is going to show you how you can jump start that car with no help.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
At Dial 10 Beauty, we believe in the confidence that lies within you. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful in a matter of a few minutes each day. That's why I created Dial 10. I want to give you beauty tools to create that feeling. My mission is to make you feel empowered, unstoppable, and unapologetically beautiful. Give me 10 minutes and I'll change the way you see yourself.
All right, well, welcome in. I'm Shannon. This is HSN. If you are checking your program guide, we had a big cooking day, but we had to make some last-minute programming adjustments just because everybody was shopping. And you know what? Whether you're shopping, whether you're on the road, whether you're from Minnesota like I do, a dead battery is not a happy battery, is not a happy day. And coming from Minnesota, I can tell you for a fact, there were days, because I worked for Minnesota Public Radio, where I would go out to the parking lot in the middle of the afternoon just to start my car to make sure it would start when I was actually done with work. You know, from the trickle charges to trying to plug the vehicle in your garage, to what are you gonna do if you're on the park? What are you gonna do if you're on the roadway? What are you gonna do, whether it's rain, sleet, snow, or everything in between? You're gonna try to find a stranger, and I don't know about you, but I don't want them putting those little sparks by my head. I don't want them blowing up, who knows? So I don't want to deal with it, and I know you don't either. That's why this is the perfect gift for yourself, for anybody who's on the road. By the way, not just in the northern states where you know it gets too cold to start that battery. Here in the warmer states, the warm weather can also suck the juice out of that battery. You just want this. And here's the best part for me. It is really a buy one, get one free. So you can choose. It is quite literally a 2-pack. You are getting 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You choose. That means 2, 2, 2 on all the cables, on everything that you need. No trickle charge. There's also, Julie Truster's here, there's also like this double port design, Julie. So you are looking at portable power on demand. So the rose gold, the navy blue, the black onyx, the paisley, or the purple, 684-196, all on a $20 flex pay and free shipping. You know, I have to say, Julie, I think this is genius. The other thing is, how smart is this?
Isn't the case?
The cases, and it's so funny, when we were meeting earlier, I'm like, we're charging people money for this, aren't we? I mean, seriously. It's nice, it's on the go, so check.
I put one together.
You put one together?
So you can see how great, what a great gift.
It is,
right
because
here.
They will use this. Julie, I think the whole idea here is, if you don't have this, you've got something that's dangerous, that's clunky, that I don't want to have to rely on the kindness of strangers when it comes to my vehicle.
Exactly.
In Minnesota, I can tell you for a fact, if it is like a cold snap, even if you have one of those emergency roadside services, they'll say, okay, we'll be there in 6 hours. We'll be there in 5 hours, because they get so backed up.
Yes.
How easy is this, and does it charge, you know, the trucks,
yes.
the cars, the vans?
Can you believe that this right here will jumpstart a car, a truck, an SUV, a minivan, a motorcycle, any 12-volt battery, pickup trucks? 12-volt batteries are 99% of your cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans that are out on the road right now. It even comes with your jumper cable. So, and we're gonna show you how to do it. The big deal about it, it's an instant charge. So the charges, even a year or 2 years ago, they were a trickle charge. And they would take 15 or 20 minutes. This is instant. You don't have to ask another person. You don't have to flag down a car. This is the old way, where you have to have another person and you have to have another car. Maybe you're parked in the front of the garage and you can't get to these.
And it's impossible.
So this, I love it. Anyone can use it. Any car can use it. So let's show, earlier we were out, we had a dead battery, and we're gonna show you how this works.
Okay, take a look.
So this is the old way. You have to have another person, and you have to have another car, right? And they're dangerous. If you do it wrong, you can start fireworks, you can damage the electrical system in your car.
Singe your eyebrows off if you do that wrong.
Throw those out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. This is it right here. Can you believe this will jumpstart your car? It's the size of my phone, and then it comes with your jumper cable. So I'm gonna show you how to do it.
All you do is take this out to your car. You connect the jumper cables to your jump starter. You connect your cables to your battery. Again, you can't mess it up. You look for the flashing green light to know.
Green, right there. Right there, green. Instant charge. It's not a trickle charge. That means right now, you can go into your car. Hold on.
All right,
I'm gonna
there
go
she goes.
I'm gonna jumpstart a completely dead battery. Check it out.
Woo!
Yes! Yay! Let me turn it off.
Back in action.
Yes, back that quick. It instantly charges your car.
Buy one, get one free. I was even telling Julie during that little timeout, these cases, I was even looking at my flow sheet again. I'm like, now where are the item number for that? Because I really thought legitimately, see how nice these cases are, because you can put together that whole package. You buy one, get one free. I am getting this for myself.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it. Julie Trester, my petite little delicate friend, if she can
listen, if I could do it.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yes.
Thank you for not making me play the role of the bad guy.
Right. Well, the other thing, okay, so I have 2 teenage drivers. The last thing I want is for my 16-year-old daughter to be pulling out these things and have to rely on someone else to come jumpstart her car. Brand new driver. Okay, so we're gonna show you. By the way, it also has 2 USB ports, so you can charge your phone. You can also charge your tablet, so it's nice. Keep it in your car for those emergency situations.
For sure.
But it will jumpstart a completely dead battery.
Of a real car.
Of a real car, truck, SUV, minivan. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, just saw that it jump-started a dead battery. I'm gonna show you how you can't mess it up, because a lot of people worry with your chargers that if you put it on wrong, you can cause sparks and all that other kind of stuff. So here's the charger right here.
Right.
Here are the little jumper cables that come with it. You can't mess it up.
Nope.
So I'm gonna mess it up. There's a little light right here that you just saw. So when it's flashing, that means that it's not ready.
Telling you, okay.
So normally you know that you do black to black, red to red, or positive to positive, negative to negative.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it opposite. Okay, so you would never ever do this with your jumper cables.
See, even as you do that, I get scared.
I know.
No, I do. I'm serious about that.
I know. Okay, this. It beeps.
Come on.
And it turns, do you see where it's red? And it beeps. It's telling you this is wrong. There's no sparks.
So wait a minute, you cannot make a mistake.
You cannot make a mistake.
You
that,
literally cannot make a mistake.
Is the #1 safety reason of why you should have this instead of your old jumper cables.
Okay, let me just tell you, that is not the case with these. And just for the record, these are a flex pay or more as someone who still has her jumper cables, and I have seen the sparks shoot out from this.
Yes.
So let me say this again, you literally cannot make a mistake. You literally cannot, I mean, if you put them on there wrong, and Julie even did it on purpose, it beeps. It beeps, it lets you know.
Yes, no sparks. Okay, so Shannon, I'm gonna have you come over here. So this right here is a 12-volt dead battery. This is what's in 99% of the cars out there.
Yep.
Car, truck, pickup trucks, SUVs, minivans. So what we're gonna do, I just did it wrong. I'm gonna have you hold it here while I do it. So we're gonna put
we'll hold this?
Yeah, you hold these. This is the black, and we're gonna measure. I want you to look right here. We're just showing you that, and hold that there. So we're measuring. So this is at 10. It needs to be at 12. So it's not totally dead. It would be going
like my car right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we're gonna do it the right way.
Can I borrow this and take it in the parking lot? I'm serious.
If you need it, I will.
You could have used my car as a demo.
Okay, now watch, keep an eye right here. We're gonna watch it go up to, okay, watch this right here. Okay, it's green, that tells you.
Look at it's already going up.
Instantly, you instantly jump start, and now we're at 16.
Wow.
Okay, so this is more than enough. It needs to be at 12. This is, again, a 12-volt battery that's in every car, truck,
so
SUV.
So won't you over, jump?
It gives you that instant charge right there.
Right, the instant charge.
Yes, not a trickle. You do not have to wait on this. Green shows you that it's ready. Now watch this. I'm going to take it off for a second, and you can see where the battery, it's going down right there. It's instantly losing juice.
Oh, yeah.
Now you could still charge it, but it's losing the power right there. Now I'm going to put it back on and watch it. You'll see it go up. There we go. That's amazing.
Bingo.
That's that instant charge. There's no waiting. If you're stranded on the side of the road, or maybe, I know the Arctic blast is hitting the Midwest tomorrow.
I know.
It's gonna be all week. You go out, your car's completely dead, you're getting ready to go to work, you're getting ready to take the kids to school. You need this.
So let me just show you what's in the offer again. And Julie came in as a special favor to me. No kidding, after the show, I'm getting mine, or if they would notice one missing from the set, because I mean, seriously, it doesn't matter what state you live in, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've got that car service. Can I tell you though, they always, it's never immediate. And when I want to go home, I want to go home. I don't want to wait an hour or 2 hours or try to give them directions to the mall or the parking lot or the side of the road. God only knows a dead battery can happen anywhere. It's Murphy's Law. It never happens where it's convenient. The peace of mind alone that this will give you, it puts you in control. There's no stranger. You can get instant charge. You can use it as a portable power bank. It does recharge. I'm gonna ask Julie that live in a moment, but remember, it's a buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. A 2-pack of the rose, or a 2-pack of the navy, 2-pack of the black onyx. You just choose the navy floral, or of course that purple. You get 2 sets of the jumper cables. Julie's gonna tell you why you need that little USB adapter, you know, and I triple checked with her. You get not 1, but 2 of those great little hard side cases. Julie, people always ask, it's like, okay, so, because people say, how many jumps will it get me? And then they think they throw it away, basically.
No.
You don't.
You don't throw it away. In fact, and you reuse it over and over and over again. So when this is out of juice, you just recharge this. You can take it inside and plug it into the wall. Yes. Yeah. So it will jumpstart a Nissan Altima, just your average car, 10 times on a single charge.
Whoa.
It will also jump charge. Hold on, I wrote them down because I don't know my cars very well. That's why I can jumpstart.
I know,
a
me either.
Nissan Rogue, those are those mid-size SUVs, 9 times on a single charge. Yamaha motorcycles, 20 times on a single charge, and a truck 11 times on a single charge. Let me go through the features on the battery.
Perfect.
This is the jump starter right here. I want to show you
just for the record,
size of my phone.
It's a portable power bank, but this doesn't look like those clunky. You know how the jump start things look like a big old contraption?
Can I show you what they used to be?
I didn't know you had brought these. Oh, you did?
This right here is what it was not very long ago. This will jumpstart your car, but so will this.
Yeah, but you know what?
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know that I'm gonna charge my tablet or my cell phone with that crazy thing.
Exactly. This will charge your phone and your tablet also. So let me go through the I'm charging my phone right now with it. In fact, I'm gonna hold up my phone. It's the exact same size as my phone, so you can keep it in your car. Keep it in that cute little case right there. It has the LED lights, so it shows you how much power that you have. And it has 2 USBs. You can charge your phone and your tablet at the same time, or your phone and your husband's phone.
Right.
And then when you want to charge it, you put it right in there and you can put it into the wall. It comes with your charger. Remember, you use this over and over and over again. Now your cables go, your little jumper cables go right in there. So they just pop
only
right
go in
in
the right spot,
Exactly.
obviously.
It even has on the back, it's got a batteries. Maybe it's late at night, you go out to your car, you're at the airport, you're stuck, your battery doesn't work. You can pop the hood right there and you've got a built-in flashlight right there.
Wow.
And you get, which I love, the case I think is just amazing. You can organize it.
I keep looking for a separate price on that. No, I really do, because that's a nice case.
Right, usually you'd have to pay extra for the case.
You would.
So you put your little jumper cables right in here, and then when you open it up, right there, you can keep it in here. By the way, it holds its charge for up to a year.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that,
Yeah,
no
and
kidding.
we asked check in with it because maybe your kids or you have used it for the phone and you forget about it. You wanna show this again?
Let's do it,
Okay,
and wow, we are super busy. Get this at home now. And you know, the thing is, it's like Murphy's Law. Just like with Joe, nobody expects to get in an accident. Nobody expects to have a dead battery. And maybe you have the battery of good intentions, like I do with my car. This thing, for I swear, the last 2 months, every time I get in it, it's like the roulette wheel. It's like, okay, is it gonna charge it? Is it gonna start today? Is it not gonna start today? Every single day, I'm like, I gotta get that battery checked. I gotta get that battery. I keep forgetting that moment is gonna come. And you know very well, it's kind of like death and taxes. That moment is gonna come. At some point, you are going to have a dead battery, or somebody else that you love and care about on the road. There's not a parent or grandparent watching this show that wants to field that call.
Yes.
Mom, I'm stranded. Mom, the car won't start. So buy one, get one, buy one, keep one, double cables, double chargers, double cases, unconditional money back guarantee. And Julie,
anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it.
And we all have a spare tire. Every single car has a spare tire. This is your spare battery. Every single car in America should have one. I've got the 2 teen drivers. I worry so much about them driving more than any other thing. They both have this. Let me show you again. I'm going to show you how you can't mess it up.
You can't.
Because I feel like that's everybody's
say that again.
fear.
So you cannot mess it up. Okay.
So you put your jumper chargers in here.
Right.
There's a light that flashes right here. That means it's not ready yet.
Right.
Now I'm gonna, normally it's red to red or black to black.
Okay, so I'll let you do that.
I'm gonna do it wrong.
Okay.
Right here, and this is just so awesome. You would never do this.
So she's doing it wrong on purpose.
Yes, it beeps and it shows you red. So it's not gonna, no sparks.
Nothing.
Nothing. So then all you have to do, and I'm gonna start it over, right here, you take it out, right here, I'm gonna let it sit, put it back in. Now I'm gonna do it right. Okay, there it's flashing. You
That's a good idea, kind of let it reset.
Yeah, you let it reset, exactly. Black to black, red to red, you cannot mess it up.
No.
And then green, instant charge.
Wow.
You go to the front of your car, your truck, your SUV, a minivan, a pickup truck, your motorcycle, your ATV, whatever it is that has a 12-volt battery, which is 99% of the cars and trucks and SUVs out there. You start it up instantly. It's really an amazing product.
Instantly.
No waiting.
And remember, again, it holds its charge for about a year. It is charging a real battery, not like a little moped, a real battery, trucks, vans, SUVs. It's a buy one, gift one, buy one, wrap one. For less than we used to charge for one here at HSN, extended holiday return policy. Hey, you can pay it forward. No one's gonna know if you keep one for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, we used to sell one for more than you are looking at on your screen. I would do it. The last thing you want is that Murphy's Law moment, the coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, I don't know, I got that when I saw that on the air. Just have this at the ready. You're gonna feel better for it. Great gift, especially if you're handing those keys off to those kids.
Oh gosh.
Can't control everything they do.
It gives me a panic attack, but at least they can jumpstart their car now.
They can. Julie, thanks for coming in to do this.
You're welcome, Shannon.
Thank you, my friend. All right, don't hang up. We have our amazing computer from HP next.
This holiday, Black Friday might be all green. $50,000 could be yours thanks to HSN, QVC, and Zulily. Enter our Black Friday sweepstakes for your chance to win. Search sweepstakes at hsn.com right now. You can enter every day through December 8th, win instant daily prizes from your favorite brands, or take home the grand prize of $50,000. No need to stand outside in the cold. The holidays just got merrier. Enter now. Timeless style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile everyday bags crafted by hand, using trusted old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney & Burke on HSN.
Okay, I need to schedule some personal time with Aaron Berger when he's dreaming about
I'm
me.
dreaming about her. Well, you have to tell them the full story. I'm dreaming about her and knives. Leave it there. Actually, just really good knives. We have on HSN.com.
Fill in any story of,
True
okay.
story.
Aaron Berger is here. I've known him for lucky 13. 13 was my grandpa's favorite number. He's one of my favorite people.
Sweet.
And of course, HP is one of America's favorite brands. Yes. They are actually #1 when it comes to laptops. So the thing is, HPs are sold elsewhere. You just saw that little videotape talking about Black Friday. You're gonna see HPs on Black Friday. You're gonna see HPs elsewhere.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see this.
Yeah, not touchscreen.
No touch screen. HP, #1 name in America. It is a touch screen for less than you would spend for pretty much their entry-level laptop, because they're #1. You get fashion colors I'll show you in just a moment. You see support, but I love how they put, and support. It's 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years of technical support. It's one of the it's hot off the presses. Aaron knows I'm not like mom. I do play favorites. I do.
AMD, here we go.
I love AMD processors. And part of it is little Buzz, Connie's little boy.
Yeah.
He's dying to go to the new Star Wars film with me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a Star Wars fanatic. I'm basically a 12-year-old boy trapped in a middle-aged woman's body, if you've seen some of my Facebook posts. Yes, wigs and all. So the Star Wars guys, the lightsabers, the Xboxes, the PlayStations, they all use AMD processors. It's also solid-state drive. There's a lot of advantages, not the least of which faster boot up time, longer battery, runs cooler, but then you get software and bonuses and extras that pretty much pays for the purchase. $71.67 on your credit card, extended holiday return policy, 12-month interest-free financing with our HSN card.
Nice.
You know what, like 35
and change,
yeah, 35 and
like
change. And extended holiday return policy. So we will show you that value, and then I want you to see the colors of choice as well, because Aaron has an abbreviated presentation. He was kind enough to come in for me. Like I said, there were some last-minute breaking programming changes. So the laptop, anywhere else, if you could find it, remember HP does this only for us, over $500. I don't know where HSN is buying their technical support where 3 years is only $120.
Right.
Please give me their number, because I've never heard of that. I mean, normally it's like $100 a year if you can get it. Sling TV voucher, Wi-Fi security, language online course at almost $75. And you know I love those cooking courses. You also get it with free shipping, 683-186. Just choose your color of choice. Now, Aaron, which is the smallest?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're talking to Aaron, producer. I always get confused.
Right.
So Aaron is our producer, and Aaron is our host.
I'll go E-Aaron.
Guest host. Yeah. Okay, E-Aaron, she was asking.
Aaron with an E.
Sorry.
Burgundy is the most limited with only 800. That's also a harder to find color.
I just think it's so darn pretty.
It is. Over 13,000 gone. I think the rose gold has been our most popular in these series of presentations. Okay, right behind blue, that great dynamic Kentucky blue, and then our soft brushed silver. And just for the record, those metallics have like a nice soft or sleek finish to it.
Brush finish.
And then our beautiful Kentucky blue and that burgundy limited have more of a texturized finish to them. So you can't make a bad mistake. best price, HP brand name. It is loaded to the gills. Aaron, with an A, there are a lot of things going on here. Should we start with processor, solid state drive?
We should just call me Aaron. I think that is the way to do it. So from now on, when Aaron is producing and I'm not here, I'm Aaron.
Yeah, you are Aaron.
You're right, there is so much. It's hard to even know where to start. Obviously, the #1 brand in America, HP, the #1 selling brand at HSN across everything we sell. The first thing I would point out about this computer that is different than most of the computers you're gonna see as today's specials, especially going forward, this has a beautiful touch screen. The only reason, and I mean the only reason anyone wouldn't get a touch screen is because of price. Because typically, you know, you add about $100 to $150 conservatively to the price of a computer. If you're comparing, you know, apples to apples, the same computer, but one has touchscreen. We have such a great value on this that I don't really think that's true. I think you're really getting a non-touchscreen or a touchscreen computer for a non-touchscreen price.
For sure.
The other thing, although there's lots of things, there's a ton of RAM in this, and that with all the, you know, we have these just firework exciting things to tell you. We are the only place in the world, our company, HSN and QVC, only place in the world that will have this Athlon processor until 2020. And I'm gonna tell you a lot more about it. So that's a firework. We have this, go ahead.
By the way, and I'm so sorry to interject.
Okay, I know we're gonna need to.
Aaron. There is also a disk drive on this. And
optical drive.
So that is also like a $150 upgrade. And the only reason I interjected that real quickly is we've got a lot of information to get through in a short period of time. Remember, Aaron was kind enough to come in for me, and there's so many things that I'm excited about. So don't look at this as a price and say, oh, the fact that you're getting a touchscreen, 3 years of technical support. Again, I don't know where HSN is getting our technical support. They say $120, but you know, tech support is usually about $100 a year if you're lucky. And by the way, that is 24/7. Shoot, why doesn't every business have 24/7?
Don't you wish? Wouldn't that be wonderful?
I know, and then longer running, quiet, you know, runs longer, cooler, quiet, touchscreen all day, 683-186. So the touchscreen is a big thing. And then just because I know time is short, people always want to know, why do I want to upgrade? Because people, figure in this price range, oh, you know what, I'll just wait till after Christmas. I got a lot going on.
Is your computer slow? I think that's the #1 reason. If you go to your computer and you don't love it, you know, if you find yourself going to your tablet and your smartphone, the truth is, when it's time to get work done, nothing but nothing will substitute for a real computer.
You bet.
This one is so fast. One of the reasons is, you would assume at this price range that it would have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I'll tell you, computer people shop RAM. That's one of the first things we look at is that my personal computer, the computer I use every day, day in, day out, has 8 gigabytes of RAM. About 90% of the computers we sell at HSN, that's an estimate, have 4 gigabytes of RAM. That's the most common, and that's good. 8 gigs is great, like nobody ever needs more. And RAM is important for multitasking. It's important for speed, for uploading and downloading on the internet. Do you ever think, the internet is slow today? The internet is not slow. Your computer might not have enough RAM, and that might make it slow uploading and downloading. And one other thing, speaking of speed on your internet.
Okay, now here's the thing. When I presented this computer with Aaron recently, I didn't get this, and I'm kicking myself, so I'm gonna do it tonight.
You gotta get it.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, you can't make my drive to work faster, but Aaron Berger, here's a leading question. Can you make my internet faster without me paying more money?
24% faster. No, all joking aside, this is net reset. What people don't understand is your router and your modem can get gummed up. There's something called the cache in your router, and it also becomes a security risk. I won't even get into that part.
That's true. That's the whole thing.
But the truth is, so now your security cameras, your computer, your tablet, your smartphone, think of everything in your house that's Wi-Fi. Do you guys see that? It's 24% faster. You buy Net Reset once, you plug it in, and you're done. So your computer, this computer is fast as the dickens, but your internet might not be running at its full capacity because it's not being reset all the time. Net Reset is a great answer for that.
Half the quantities are gone. So I want to back up to that processor, because when we talk about speed and performance, these are figures and percentages. I have been here for almost 25 years. I've been selling electronics that, you know, in that entire time period.
You ever seen anything like this?
Never.
It's wild when you all see these numbers.
Never, and I'm talking, even when I compare it to the computers that you and I have sold, in the upwards of almost $1,000 range. I most assuredly have never, ever, ever seen performance standards on a processor at any price like we're seeing with the new AMD Athlon.
So the laboratories that create these numbers, let me just set this up for 10 seconds. The laboratories that create the numbers that you're about to see are incredibly technical and incredibly specific. And what they do is compare this computer with another processor, with a similar processor, go, how much faster is this than the previous version? 10% is great. 15%, 20% is like newsworthy, like you might read about it in, you know, Business Insider or whatever, something like that. Look at the numbers. The processor in your computer, the AMD processor, is 104%. 100% is double, is twice as fast, right?
104%.
Faster graphics performance. So gaming, but not just gaming, streaming.
You read my mind.
Streaming is a huge, do you watch Netflix? Do you watch Hulu? Do you watch, we hope you watch HSN. In fact, I'll show you. We're live streaming HSN right here. When you do a search online now, everything comes up in video, right? Does that slow your computer down? You know why? You don't have fast enough graphics processing.
No, I'll give you an example. I boosted, because I was out of here at work. Actually, ironically enough, I launched the TS with Andrew the other night, and Adam is coming up. He's gonna give you a peek with a live remote with Andrew in just a few moments. But I posted like a little video clip of the beach, of the tide. And it was like a 7-second video. Buffering.
But yeah.
It's buffering. It's buffering.
Never.
I mean, you want the cat chasing the string or the little light tag? I mean, buffering. If you ever got that buffering, 104% improvement just on that one aspect alone.
Let me show you that.
Hello.
Look, check this out. So you might be thinking, okay, what is, prove it, big girl, prove it, big guy.
Yeah.
Let's see, right?
You put those big boy pants on.
That's what I.
You
that's
prove
what
it
I
to
would
me,
think.
A-Rod, A-Ron.
If I were you, I would be like, okay, well, let's see it. Ready?
Okay.
So we're live streaming on this computer, right? As you see.
Right.
If you close your computer at home and you're live streaming.
Which you might want to do if I'm on there. But
right. If Shannon and I are wearing you out, if we're talking too fast, if we're too excited to see each other, you might close us. We understand. But did you see what I did when I reopened the computer? Instantly on, instantly streaming again. Those are graphics, a graphic card, and I'll talk about this in a minute, a solid state drive that make your computer 104% faster with your graphics.
104% faster. Aaron, I apologize. I'm going to do something that I wouldn't normally do at this point in the presentation. We don't want to rush you, but if you want that great burgundy, we have the last 800. Actually, the fastest selling colors are proving to be the blue and or that rose gold. Remember, exclusive configuration. That silver, you get an extended holiday return policy. Now, if you are new to HSN, you know HP, but they do not do these fashion colors. They don't give anybody the hundreds of dollars. In fact, the software alone is pretty close to the price of admission on this. You do get touch screens, so that's an immediate upgrade. HDMI output, and they include that disk drive, that CD-ROM disk drive. That's like $100, $150 upgrade right there. We're also doing 12-month VIP financing, in which case you're looking at about $35 on your credit card, free shipping, and if you are new to HSN, there is something also called our extended holiday return policy. Now that means you could get this at home, you could put it underneath that Christmas tree, you could upgrade for yourself, you could even put it to task. Even if you're doing something as simple as you're posting video of the new baby smiling for the first time or cooing for the first time, and it's buffering, it's buffering. If you don't see improvement on any one of the things that are bugging you right now about your computer, you send it back, no questions asked. If you're putting it underneath the Christmas tree, they could use it. Do you realize anybody who gets this is gonna go bananas because they know the name HP. Nobody's doing this price, nor will we. But they have until the end of January to use this. If they decide they don't like it, we print the return label. We don't charge what's called a restocking fee, but you get the computer of your dreams. In about 2 minutes, we're gonna check in with Adam. Can we do an abbreviated tour just in case?
I would love to do that right now. We were thinking the same thing, actually.
Thank you.
A quick tour around the computer just to hit the highlights and show you the ports and that kind of stuff. 15.6-inch high definition screen and a touch screen. That's the first thing I would show you. There is a webcam. Hopefully I'll have time in the next 10 minutes or so to show you high definition webcam, HP TrueVision webcam built in, ready to go. Not only do you have a full island style keyboard, so individual keys, you have a numeric keypad too. And that's nice. You don't always get that, quite frankly, on a 15-inch computer. On a 17-inch computer, you expect it, not always on a 15-inch. optical drive, you know, that's the unicorn. That is the rarely seen creature. Not only do you see it less than a third of the time in new computers, particularly on solid state drive computers, which are faster, lighter, thinner, and have longer battery life. You know what I haven't said? This battery life is 10 hours. Right. And charges, has something called HP Fast Charge. It charges to half full, to 5 hours full, in 45 minutes. Okay. Just to give you an idea. I'll keep on going.
The battery life is longer than any evening of sleep I have ever had, perhaps in my entire life.
She's such a, you know, I'm a great sleeper. I sleep like 12 hours a night and she sleeps like 3.
Oh,
Poor thing. I feel for you so much.
Can you share? Can you, you know, just
if
even
we could,
balance
we'd
it
be
out.
the perfect person if we could just split it in
Together
half.
we make the perfect person.
We're about half perfect.
Okay.
I guess.
All right.
Okay, that's not too bad. So anyway, optical drive built in here, 3 USB ports. I'll talk more about Viper and that kind of stuff in a second. This is as an SD card slot. So if you pop in an SD card for movies or whatever, or if you want to expand your memory, this has the largest solid state memory of any computer we've sold already. 256 gigs is huge. Typical is 32 or 64.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you're right.
2 more USB ports. An HDMI, so you can send high definition video and high definition audio with only 1 cable, and then a super important port, and I'm gonna show off a super important item with it. This is called an Ethernet port. Usually on a thin and light computer like this, weighs a little over 4 pounds, has a 10-hour battery life, you don't often have an Ethernet port because it's so thin. Well, you do on this computer. A lot of people hesitate buying a new computer because they think, how am I gonna move my pictures and my movies and my programs, passwords. Maybe you have your passwords and your settings on your old computer. Maybe you have Microsoft Office on your old computer. PC Mover does it for you. You plug it into your new computer, you plug it into your old computer, you use the software, and it moves everything over for you. You know what else it does exclusively at HSN you have to pay for other places? It checks your old computer for viruses, so it makes sure it doesn't move viruses, and it wipes your old computer. If you want, you don't have to do this. It will wipe it, format it clean to government standards. So your credit card number, your social security number, the taxes that you filed 4 years ago, everything is totally gone if you're gonna sell it or give it away. It's the only Microsoft recommended product of its type. And the last thing I'll say, exclusively at HSN, you know this, you were here that night that Matt Davis had a fit. Everywhere else you buy PC Mover, you get 1 license. Here, Shannon, you get 3, you get to use it 3 times.
Okay, and it's a lifetime. And you know what? When you pay it forward, then you can write it off as a tax write-off when you donate it. I mean,
donate your old computer
and do it comfortably. Here's the thing, though. It's just back in stock. It is sold out. Usually, we don't even get to present it in a prime time
Not very often.
We don't.
Usually only on TS days.
Absolutely. So we're getting ready to check in with Adam and Andrew, of course. They're going to be doing a live remote. I hope you grab yours. And the big thing is we're doing this here. We're doing this now. Aaron came in just for me, but I will say, it's like the triple threat. We got Aaron, we got Adam, we got Andrew. Adam and Andrew and Adam, oh my.
It's all the A's tonight. Thank you, Shannon, so much indeed. We've got an exciting evening planned for you. For the first time ever, our Monday Andrew Lessman show is going to be brought to you live from not only Tampa Bay, but Santa Monica, California. Mr. Andrew Lessman inviting us into his home to take us through some wonderful, wonderful things. And I believe Andrew is joining us live right now. Andrew, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. I was just speaking French with Muriel, so hopefully no one caught that. But I'm doing great. We're excited about doing a different kind of Monday night show. We've collected, of course, all the questions, and usually the questions pertain to our most popular products. So we're going to go through our most popular products this evening with all the assorted random questions that pertain, and there are so many.
And Andrew, you're right. We have a list of questions that so many people emailed in, and we thank you for that. Andrew, this has kind of been a fun couple of days, right? This is something you've always wanted to do.
It has been, for me, a culmination of a dream. For almost 30 years, I've wanted to shoot at home. And back in the days at QVC, I wanted to do this, and finally we did this because it will enable us. One of the bigger complaints I get is we have fewer Today specials, we have fewer visits. I used to be on all the time. And so now it will enable us to do more shows and to enable us to create more products with greater savings. So I think that's in everybody's best interest. So hopefully everyone enjoyed being up close and personal at the house here, and we'll do it again in the future.
It's as real as it gets, and the whole gang's going to be here. Muriel and Lincoln and Marcel. Andrew, we'll see you back here in 10 minutes' time.
looking forward, very excited. See you soon, Adam.
Thank you,
See everybody.
Shannon, over to you.
All right, thanks to Adam and Andrew. Andrew, here's a question they probably don't have on your cards. Aaron wants to know where you got your shirt.
I love it, Andrew. Stepping away from the solid blue. I love it.
Thumbs up on the shirt.
Dig it.
Well, if you are channel surfing, look for that Landmark broadcast coming up in a few moments. This is Landmark for us. Aaron Berger is here. He's my triple threat. So is your HP. This was curated and created by America's favorite brand, their #1 brand in laptops. HPs are sold elsewhere, but they're doing things for you here tonight and only as long as supplies last. Yes, it's an HP in fun fashion colors. Last call on that burgundy, the silver, the rose gold and the blue are the hottest sellers. And then of course you've got that nice, smooth and sleek silver as well. Software that almost pays for the purchase. 3 years of technical support. It is touchscreen. It is the most memory of any solid state drive computer that we've ever done in history. Solid state drive runs cooler, runs quieter, runs longer, gets more sleep than I do, 10-hour battery. You get the disk drive, so that CD-ROM drive that actually is included with the purchase. Normally in this price range, they never are. And you get it for a flex pay of $71.67. 12 interest-free payments. If we can put it into 12 flex pay if you have our HSN card, that makes it about $35. And our extended holiday return policy. So you've got until the end of January to try it as you buy it, and we pay to send it to you. So get yours, upgrade today. In case you missed the details, we've got a lot of information we're gonna try to get to in the next 4 minutes before you see Adam and Andrew. But this, if you only got the memory, if you only got the solid state drive, the performance on that processor, the brand new AMD Athlon, which is only available here right now. We did the world launch, the world's first peak in electronic retailing, gives you 104% improvement in graphics performance, 104% improvement in graphic performance alone. Boy, Aaron, I gotta tell you, there's so many things to talk about with this computer. We needed a lot more time, my friend.
We did, but we've got another minute or two, so we've got just another thing or another secret or two up our sleeve that we want to show you. One is the high definition video camera that's built in. So talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world. I'm sorry, I'm trying to just get those lights out of your eyes. I'll shrink, that'll help. You can see our beautiful Christmas tree, our beautiful set behind us. Over the holidays, it is so nice to be able to communicate with your loved ones this way. And it's all built in. I'm just gonna take my finger and move myself out of the way so I can show you how many things are going on. I've got, I actually have PowerPoint up, Microsoft Office is available on hsn.com if you want to pick that up. I've got Net Reset to make your computer 24% faster. I've got that up on HSN's page. I have the Microsoft Store. I have Netflix. I have photo. I mean, I just have all of these things going on. And what you notice is the computer doesn't slow down. It just, look, I mean, like I'll do a little bit of like 3D graphic, live movement here, and it never takes a break. It never takes a pause. It's just so darn fast. The other thing is we should maybe explain why it's so fast.
Yes.
It's because, one of the reasons is because this is a solid state drive. We have this great, I love this video, that will show you. First, it just tells you the advantages, then I'll explain why these advantages come along with the solid state drive. Do you want a computer that is lighter, that is faster, that is quieter? Great, this is the computer. It is lighter, quieter, and faster because it's solid state. Solid state means it doesn't have a moving hard disk drive in it. So applications load more quickly. Better battery life, 10-hour battery life, no moving parts. So it's more durable, quieter. There's no fan in it. You know why? The fans are in computers to cool down those old-time mechanically hard drives. That's not in here. It's all circuitry. It's all electrical impulses. So, for example, with most computers, when you close your computer, how long does it take to start up again? 2 minutes, 3 minutes? It takes you a while. With this computer, you see that even when we're live streaming, close it, open it, it's always ready to go.
Isn't that brilliant? Okay, 60-second call. Remember, we're getting ready for that landmark broadcast event. Get this at home. And I think the thing that is so lovely about this, among so many other things, is you feel better about you. I mean, you just do. Because if you've ever used a laptop and you think, I'm just not so good with technology, I'm just not so good with that Instagram or that Facebook thing, you got the wrong computer. You really do. And if you're not taking your laptop with you because it's hot and it's heavy, if we just took the weight off your shoulders, if we just took the weight off your budget, faster, cooler, quieter, runs longer, runs faster, runs better, you get more stuff. They didn't take anything out. You get the disk drive, you get touch screen, for heaven's sake. You get hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of software, in fact, approaching almost at or near that $400 mark. And then you get 3 years of technical support. I bought my car used. I spent a lot more than $429. I didn't get 3 years of technical support. And you get that extended holiday return policy, all for a little over $71 on your credit card. Grab it, and we made your processor faster. We're gonna make your internet faster with something you just plug in.
It really is just the best of the best. If you want your phone to be faster, and your tablet to be faster, and your security system to be faster, and your Ring doorbell to be faster, and your Arlo your internet has to run smoothly. True. Net Reset makes that happen. It resets your
modem.
I always try to put modem and router together. It resets your modem and your router every day, making them safer and making them up to 24% faster. So the internet, you pay a lot to have Wi-Fi, high-speed internet in your house. This makes it the best it can be every day. You buy this one time.
Absolutely. Last 800 on that Burgundy. Aaron, when are you back?
I am back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Sounds
And
good.
then tomorrow at 2, it's piano time. I only play the piano a couple times a year on air. We've got a nice keyboard tomorrow at 2 in the
Boy, that means Christmas is here.
Yes, it does.
All right.
It does. We do it just
Aaron,
at Christmas.
thank you. I know you like Andrew's shirt. Do you like my Hamburglar outfit?
You look great. You always look great. And Andrew always looks great, too.
The Hamburglar. All right. We love you.
Adam Freeman, on the other hand. I think he needs to dress up more for these shows, Adam. If you're looking a little casual
All right.
tonight.
We're turning the dynamic duo loose next. Stay tuned.
Well, as Shannon said, and you rascal, Mr. Aaron Berger, as Shannon said, a very special broadcast event here on HSN. It is Monday evening, and for